Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the LA Chargers. And it's the Chargers defense that comes up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's Spencer Rattler. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Saints get it done. They win in overtime by 1. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
For some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here and you with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, the one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
He's running with it. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of the season. And the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
319! It's out!
On first down, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
Davis gets it from the gun. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
11 more yards. That's another Bills. First down.
Davis will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shakir sent in motion left. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look. 3rd and goal, Davis. And he gets in, touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Black duck. 60 red. 60 steel. Black. Cut.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
That is Black Ultra. 30 seconds.
Now looking to throw. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Turner give here to Davis. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. Stop comes at the 32-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Sending the tight end in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. It's brought in. It's his back leg, Davis. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Taken down by Bill's 1st rounder back in 2022. There's Kyer Elam. Allen on 3rd down. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He powers ahead for about a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing off the play fake here. He's trying to push the field. He connects on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Finds a man, right side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 8. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Allen will hold on to this. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost him about a yard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 11 at the 40.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Play action on 1st down. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
1st down, Dolphins.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running with Achane out of the gun. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's in 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go. 10. 60 red. 60 red.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff here to Davis. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. There's Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Allen to throw. And finds his man, Likely. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Spins out of one stop. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Allen. He brings it in. This one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Bills push their lead to 3. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Dante Kent with a return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Dolphins taking over on offense. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, You're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Here's a screen for Achan. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Ready?
Brings up second and goal at the
Let's go.
9-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Pass play now. That one connects. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
21. Bills 17. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Throwing now on first down. Allen finds him over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Putting a receiver in motion. On first down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 44 here on second down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Allen now on first down. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Black, ready?
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And when you need the tough yards, give it to Knuckles, David Montgomery. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Chris Godwin. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bucs would go on to a 12-point victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over.
Let's go. 45, right. Drill, 62. Claws red. Smack, red. Steel, black.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Blue 30, 43 rail. Blue. Set.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Red, cycle.
Back to throw now. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Strike.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Down. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow, 22. Trail green. Set.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Oh, he put everything he had in it. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down run by Davis. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10.
Allen on the play action. Likely's got it right side. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Davis. That is exactly why he rallied to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Let's go in here. Allen finds the in route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He completes it in traffic. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. To the air again, Allen. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They give it to the back of his own read. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Not a team in the league that isn't working on specific two-point plays throughout the week. And man, is it ever gratifying when you get a chance to run one and deliver. Proves everyone was paying attention in practice and in the meeting rooms too.
The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
10 seconds. Red. 38.
Another try following the sack. And again, he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Here he is on third and long. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up after hitting Payton in the third. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Dukes out a one-stop. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Third and 7.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Third down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. They'll run here, following the penalty. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
A gain of 2.
Gonna have to pick up the pace.
Second and 8.
Zone read. They'll give it to Davis. They're working a couple yards past the line. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Allen setting up to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They go play action on first. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Here we go.
Looking for a throw here. Has it downfield working the left. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance. And that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the 38. Taken in by Hill, right side. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Fields this clean at the 30. Take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. On the handoff, here's Davis.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll throw it. This is brought in by Coleman. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills losing by 7. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Davis takes it straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Now to throw. That's complete to Coleman out left. Well, he got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Going for it with Davis. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
A gain of 3 yards.
They look to throw it. And he brings it in. Touchdown! A big decision coming up for him now. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Gronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
There's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air.
And down he goes! They get to him for a sack, and that may just save them this game. They remain up by 1.
Bills 34.
And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Ewer and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.